Seacliff, and I'm working with a local organization. We originally got involved with the Cooperative Seacliff organization and a food-related matters, a food buying club. And I've been living in Seacliff for 10 years now, and I do travel up to Maine whenever I can. And I'm so glad that I may be able to get to Maine more recently than I have, meaning that I work in Maine and out of Maine with the Maine Solar Energy Association. And what we do is we work with communities and community groups in high schools, colleges, and local organizations where the people are interested in learning about solar assembly, making their own modules. And we have a number of products that we try to get interest in, whether they're cell phone chargers, battery chargers, or full-size modules that are used to charge battery systems in independently powered homes. I use I have an example of a broken cell that we have from Evergreen Solar. They used to be out of Massachusetts, and they're very popular cells because it's a 3x6. Whoa, 3x6. See how brittle they are. It's actually 150 millimeters by 80 millimeters, but it rounds off to about 3x6. And each cell is a half a volt. Now, it doesn't matter what size the cell is. This cell right here that I'm holding up is a half a volt. Maybe you can see it this way. This is a half a volt. Same thing with a full cell. A full cell, half a volt. The amperage is what changes. And I'm not going to go into a lot of details now, but the volts times amps gives you the wattage. Now, we've been working around the world with developing nations with poor communities so that they can build and assemble their own solar modules for electricity and for hot water and for cooking. We have a solar oven component that we're focused on, and very well accepted for the instead of burning dung or wood, because those people are running out of wood, and dung is not a healthy smoke to breathe in. But the solar oven, of course, it has its drawbacks because it only works when the sun is out, and it's more like a crock pot type. But we use the solar oven for encapsulating our modules. And as I had originally expressed, our organization down in, it's called Down East Maine. We have 3 organizations. Down East meaning it's the furthest down or south you can go when you go to the furthest east you can go in Maine. And it's a Washington County. It's also called the Sunrise County. Now, it gets the first sunrise in the nation because it's the furthest east you can go. Here in Seacliff, Long Island, where there's a great motivating factors and people leave this beautiful island to go to places where they don't have the problems that may be addressed by living here, meaning the long lines at the shopping centers and the overabundance of automobiles on the streets, and every day it gets worse. On the other hand, we all know that the addiction to the power sources, the fossil fuels and the nuclear power that have negative effects on our environment are motivating us to seek alternative energy. Now, it's been over 30 years that we've been promoting solar energy and solar lifestyle out of Maine, but we do a lot of our work in New York, where there's a lot of people that are, again, motivated for change. We have small battery chargers and cell phone chargers that we cut down the cells to accomplish the lower amperage output. As I said, the size of the cell determines the amperage. Every piece is a half a volt. And all you need is the soldering place for the ribbon to be connected in series from the front to the back of another cell to build the voltage. So, like we have an example of a 12 volt system, which has 18 cells. 18 volts, which is 36 cells. But they're connected in series, and again, half a volt times 36 gives you 18 volts. And again, that's the rated output. We like to think of even on a cloudy day, you'll be able to charge your 12 volt system. Now you can have a 24 volt system, and it's simple to accommodate your battery system to keep the amperage lower. There's many details that are available for people that are interested in living off the grid. Again, the grid is one of the problems that we associate with the society, and the grid is part of our addiction, and it's all around the world. We're working with the, as I had referred to, the Maine Solar Energy Association and DAD Solar, which is our organization, that's Down East Alternative Design Solar, and Seeds of Truth, SEADS. We have three nonprofit educational corporations doing the educational work and hosting seminars at our seminar centers in Washington County, Maine, as well as we bring the seminar to you, the workshop to you, your community organization, just like here in Seacliff or Glenwood Landing. We have a lot of friends down here that are interested in learning more, and we're presenting these workshops in high schools and colleges where they're interested in charging their cell phones with solar energy or recharging the batteries that normally would be thrown away as toxic substances into the landfills. There's other aspects of our lifestyle that we can and we do focus on, which is on growing our own organic vegetables rather than being dependent on the supermarket that's shipping the vegetables from California or from South America, so that we're able to get our bananas or our vegetables all year round, because we're so dependent on it. We don't even think about the type of transportation involved with bringing us fresh vegetables from Chile or even from California. And look, the environment is being altered. There's the droughts and the climate change that's going on, which is directly contributed to by the human involvement, the human aspect. As we had said earlier, the Earth will continue, but the humans are the ones that will be affected by this climate change, and just like the dinosaurs went extinct. We want to try to save the humans, and we can focus on how many aspects. The bees, the pollination of most of our vegetables is being affected again by the pesticides and the chemicals and the big agricultural industry. And there's so many aspects that can be referred to, and it's all related. We have the opportunity to make change in our environment by using the renewable energy, solar and wind, and by promoting the idea that community-based agriculture and community solar projects. We don't have to be rich to have solar, and we don't have to have our house be in the sun every day. We can have our trees, because we can combine our finances to have a community-based solar system that we all own a share of, and it can be as little as $100 a share. You know, there's right now the opportunity to because the price of solar is so low, it's like 1/6 of what it was 10 years ago. I'm just going to end by giving you the websites that I hope you will be able to look at to learn more about these projects that I'm working on. One is dadsolar.com, which is DADSOLAR.com, and mainsolar.com.